All right, today I decided not to have you do what everybody else is doing, so you just have to know that what you're doing is not what everybody else is doing. And it's going to be a little skip counting. That means counting where I'm not saying every single number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm skipping some numbers. Now, we've done lots of stuff with counting by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right, that's one way to skip count. Now, this way is a little bit harder. It's counting by twos. All right, so we're going to practice counting by twos. Now, one way that Mrs. Hendershot thinks it's great to count by twos is to whisper it, say it, whisper it, say it. And whatever you say, that's the number you're starting with. So the whisper it part would be the one that I'm not going to say out loud because I'm not using it. So if you listen closely, I'll try to whisper the best I can. But I would go 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's the whisper it, say it. All right, and that would be I whisper the first one, I say the second one. Whisper, say, whisper, say. All right, and that will help you by trying to connect the dots here because that is what your paper is going to be, is counting by twos, all right, and then connecting the dots. So you'll really want to take your time, and you might be able to do this because really the numbers will go in order. It's just going to miss some numbers. There's not going to be a 1 there, but there would be a 2. There's not going to be a 3, so what would be next? A 4. There's not going to be a 5, so I'd go to a 6. So just know that you'll still want to go in order. It's just some of those numbers aren't going to be there. So let's watch this. I'm going to start at 2, and then I'm going to go to no 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And then you can go ahead and connect it. All right. Now, mine, I just got it off the internet, so I can't even really tell you what that's supposed to be. But when you get to your assignment, you'll be able to figure out what it is. All right, so let's do a little more practicing counting by twos. Obviously, you are not going to be able to say it out loud because you're listening, but I want you to be thinking them in your head or over by the computers. You can whisper as long as it's not out loud. All right, so we'll start out with 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now, we can even go a little bit further, but maybe you'll pick up on the pattern when we do that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I'm going to write these numbers up here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's probably not easy to see the pattern yet, but if I keep writing this, I bet you're going to see a number pattern. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Then we go to 12, 14, 16. Hopefully you're thinking, oh, I see the pattern. 18, 20. All right, think about this in your head. Do you see a number pattern? Do you see a number pattern? I'm going to give you a few seconds to think about it. All right, now I'm gonna see if the number pattern I see is the same as you. We started out with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Then we go 12, there's a 2, 14's a 4, 16's a 6, 18's an 8, and we were at 10, and so it's 0. That is the pattern. There's always going to be a 2, a 4, a 6, an 8, or some sort of 0 in your number. So that's the good pattern to follow. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Whatever it would be. The first number might be different, but the other numbers will have a 2, a 4, a 6, an 8, or a 0 in them. All right. Now, hopefully you kind of understand this. Just do the best you can if you don't. Like I said, it's a challenge page that I'm giving you because the page that we're going to do as a class is way too easy. So yours goes up to 20. All right. Well, yours is different ones, I guess. So you're going to have to pay close attention. Sorry. So first, go ahead, write your name at the top of the paper for me, please. All right, so hopefully your name's on the top. Mrs. Hendershot's trying to figure out exactly what we're doing here. But they want you to start at the top of the sail up here where that flag at the very top says start. All right, so hopefully you're paying close attention to that. Get up there, see where Mrs. Hendershot's moving her little mouse cursor around, okay? That's what we have to do. So start up there at the 0 and start connecting the dots. You're going to come this way. Come this way. This is the way the sail is. Count by 2s and connect the dots. All right, so you're going to come down 2, 4, 6, and you'll stop at 20. All right, but you're going to make a sail, and a sail is like a big triangle. So hopefully you get this and you can see it looking like a big triangle. All right, so do that first. Don't come down here where the water is. That's something else. So like this 15, stay away from it. This 20, stay away from it. You want to come this way and connect yours by 2s. Stay out of the water down here. Go for that. I'll give you a little time. Okay, hopefully you've got the sail connected, all right? Now, Mrs. Hendershot is actually going to do it too, and then you can see if yours is right. All right, so I said start up at the top at the 0, so it's 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So does yours look like that? If not, erase it and fix it so it does. Remember I said stay away from down here. I told you it would probably make a big triangle. All right, so now we're going to do the bottom of the boat. Now, we didn't really practice this, so I'm sorry because I thought it was only going to be about 2s. I didn't pay that close attention. But now they want us to skip count counting by 5s. So you want to come down here where the other start is. See where I'm moving my pencil around here? Where this 0 down here is. First you start at the top, now we're going to start down here. All right, they want us to count by 5s. So if you know how to go ahead and count by 5s to make the bottom of the boat, go for it. If you need to stay with me, that's fine, because 5s are harder. So it would be 0, 5, 5 more is 10, 5 more is 15, 5 more would be 20. So there's the rest of your boat. All right, so double check that yours looks like mine now. All right, and when you're done, go ahead and put it on Mrs. Hendershot's table. Make sure your name's on it, and then you can go click on your IXL tab. Nice job, guys.